We start tonight with one of the hottest issues on California's November ballot.
Yeah, that's Prop 34 that would end the death penalty and replace it with life without parole. 23 ABC's Chris Ornelas is in our newsroom tonight with both sides on that issue. Chris?
Well, if it passes, Prop 34 would commute the sentences of 725 California death row inmates to life without parole, and the maximum penalty for any new murder convictions would be the same. Kern County has 28 inmates on death row. The most recent is Timothy Titus Rodriguez. He was convicted of bludgeoning a woman to death in northeast Bakersfield. But Prop 34 would end the death penalty. District Attorney Lisa Green says she has prosecuted 5 death penalty cases.
I think that when we're talking about commuting death sentences of 725 of the most vicious and heinous murderers in California, that there should be thought given to the victims and their families.
Sister Marie Schrofer of the Diocese of Fresno disagrees.
There are individuals who felt that the execution of the perpetrator of the crime would bring them closure, and it really didn't bring them the peace and the closure that they were really hoping for.
No one has been put to death in our state for 6 years. There's currently a freeze on executions in California. In 2006, a judge ruled the 3-drug cocktail used for lethal injection was cruel and unusual punishment. People in favor of Prop 34 say it will save the state money because it is cheaper to house inmates in the general population than on death row.
The California Legislative Analysis Office has actually confirmed the millions of dollars, the egregious expenses actually, that it takes to house a death row inmate.
We can afford justice. We can afford justice.
And there is always the debate about whether the death penalty is a deterrent to criminals.
It has not, to my knowledge, been conclusive that it is a deterrent.
There's at least half a dozen studies that show that when the death penalty is carried out, that in fact it results in less murders in the next year.
Now, 23 ABC wants to make sure that you have everything you need to make an informed decision in this election. To see all of the propositions on the ballot and the pros and cons of each, just log on to our website, turn to 23.com, and click on the link for Election 2012. In the newsroom, Chris Ornelas, 23 ABC.